Yeah, good afternoon, my able customer. Uh, this is just a quick response to one of video I saw online. You see, since these days, I've been telling people about those people who living in abroad that are building house in Nigeria, and you put trust on your brothers. We see the video trending now of a lady that says she lived in Europe for more than 20-something years, and she's sending sending money to one of his brother in Nigeria to help him to supervise and build a house. You know, first thing they see when the woman came back now, that see that the house has not been completed, and again the foundation is sinking. The same thing happened in Ibejuleki. There was one man that called me from UK. He called me from UK. In fact, that house in Ibejuleki, they've already roofed it with aluminium roofing sheets. So, and they've done it. In fact, they put doors. They plaster it, and the house is just one-story building that has been built. So the man now saw my video. He called me that he want to remove that aluminium. That aluminium long span has been leaking, and he want to remove it and replace it with stone coated. So I sent Mr. Adeoye, my carpenter, today to go and check. So when my carpenter go, he did the video. In fact, the foundation of the house has already been sunk. It has sunk into the ground. The house has gone down. So the house is gone already. A long one-story building, roof, done everything. And this person, you know, these people are just making fake video, give to the owner. This house has, if that man has not called third parties to go and check, that's how they will collect money again. They will say they want to do the roofing. This house, half of the house has already gone down. So the man told me, what can we do? He said, can we fill it? I said, no, this is not filling. He said, maybe we can fill it. You should just leave the down floor. I say, that foundation is so not well done. No matter how you feel it, this house will still be going to the ground. You see, that's what I'm saying. You can't leave. Your brother is not an engineer. Your brother is nothing. Your brother is just somebody like you. You can't entrust. I told you, I say, if people send 10 persons to me, 8 out of those people, they complain, they want to defraud you. That's what I see. I've told you in several of my videos, and nobody wants to take this into consideration. You see, no seller, no sane seller, a sane seller, no sane seller will want to defraud his clients. It's not possible. What I know is that a seller has different variety. It's what you order for. That's what he's going to give you. It's a seller it's a seller that don't want to promote his business, that just wants his business to collapse in halfway. Those are the people that sell inferior. You order for superior material, he supply inferior material for you. So what always happen is that those people that you link up with the seller, those are the people that betrayed you. Those are the people that will come, that will be asking one sort of a question. There was one loop I said, I think it's last year. The person too is in abroad, so he called me. When he called me, I went to the site to measure, give him quotation. So when he want to buy now, he sent one of his brother. I don't know if his brother sent his brother to come. And so when his brother came now, when the man has paid, he said we should reduce the quantity so I can give him the money for the part of. I said, I can't do that. Why don't you tell me this thing when I was measuring the roof? Why don't you tell me this when I was measuring the roof? You now want me to supply and to reduce it. And when it goes to that place, when this man now carry another person to go and count the material is not. How can you defend it? You can't defend it. And apart of that, I've already gave you money from my own sweats. I gave you money because of you came from distance. I gave you money. I gave you more than 30,000 naira. It's not enough. And this your brother is giving you money, not that he sent you to Lagos empty-handed. He gave you a lot of money, and you still want to defraud him? I say I can't do this. I say I can't do that. And can you imagine? The guy was telling the driver that was taking the goods to the place to sell it, I will make sure the installation didn't come to this man. And the owner didn't even come in for the installation, so I'm not bothered. Installation is nothing. I don't eat money in the installation. Installation is just for my boys to do installation. So my own conscience was clear because I didn't defraud him. Either you carry the material there, you go and sell it to another party. That one does not concern me. But from my own place, so all the material must go to the site. So these are what happens. Those brothers, those people that you entrust on, those people that you send to seller, those are the people that compromise with the seller, because the seller is afraid. The seller is afraid to lose that particular job. He's going to yield to what what the person you sent is going to yield to the advice of those person, because you know that those person is the mouthpiece. It's his mouthpiece in Nigeria. It's not in Nigeria. Anything that person tell him, he agree. That's why most seller yield to the yield. That's why it's very simple. We too, we buy. I import goods from abroad very well. Even if I want to import goods from even some African country, I import goods from them. It's not only roof I deal with. I deal with a lot of things. I work with some company that I also purchase for them. I import things from them. I do things for them. So it's not only roofs, it's not only roof things. I do a lot of things. So even though I want to import from a particular OEM that I know that this one I don't know him before, I send money. They send sample of that material come. I see the sample. I qualify the material that this material is okay. If they want to supply the whole, they will supply this particular one, and I have agreement with them. I have written agreement with them. I have every evidence of the money I send, everything I purchase. I have with them. That nobody can come tomorrow and say I didn't say. I have my money sent to them by wire. You see, all these things, nobody will come. And so if you are afraid, you want to buy something, the only thing you can do, okay, everybody is online now. You go to online, search for your own seller. The only thing you can do, send the money to the seller. The money can run away from. If you want to, okay, I want a sample. Some seller can even give you a sample free of charge. Why some people that will say they want to collect money because of what people are doing to them. If they will collect sample, they will go, they won't come back again. Some people want to collect chinkini money. Transport, I will take it to your site. Chinkini money, send it so that you will see that sample. Even though you are not in Nigeria, your people there will see the sample, so they will qualify for you. So that if you pay for the whole, if the person is bringing you will bring that particular sample he has sent to you. Those are one thing. Not putting everything into your brother's hand. You know your brother is a messiah. Those people in Nigeria, yeah, they are greedy. They just want to eat, because a lot of people that come to my place, they give me complaint. I didn't see, he's stingy, he's so something, he don't give me anything. 8 in 10 people that come to me, that's how they complain. Those people that you sent, those are how they complain. If they are complaining on only roof, to do roof only, they are complaining like this. They want to get 200,000 in only roof. What about the building itself? Are you sure they are using actual cement for you? Look at another house that collapsed in Lagos yesterday. Many houses are collapsing in many places that we don't even know, because we are hearing only for Lagos. Because people are not. You are not yielding to truth. Don't rely on person that will be. You send 100,000, he use 50,000 to do something, he keeps 50,000 in his pocket. That's what we want. Contact people that will do this thing for you directly. Don't rely on. That is how those oil companies, those IOC enjoy their work. IOC, they have a lot of vendors. They don't work themselves. They give work to their own vendor to do for them. They give work to their vendor. They know that this vendor get this thing for me. They know that they will go and do it themselves. They know they can do it, but they don't want any loophole. They give it to vendor. If you want things, search yourself. Talk some people. If you want to buy something online, go to the people review. Check people that have bought something, how people are complaining about them. Simple. And go ahead. Trust in them. Don't put them on this your brother. A lot of people, when we are doing aluminum last time, when people come, you bargain with 0.55 with the brother that's not Nigeria. When he's saying another brother come, now I will be telling you us to supply 0.45. You want half of the money. That's what we see. Ask any seller in Nigeria. That's what they see. Ask those people that are free, are those people that contact the seller and buy it in themselves. They trust on those seller. No seller, I'm telling you, it's just few seller that will defraud you. But seller may have different thing. Just tell them that you want quality. They will give you what you want. Not going through one person that is not. You have a site engineer. Site engineer is the one that will be going to buy material for you. Is one that will going to buy this thing for you. You don't even have any secrets. He know everything about you. He know your inner. If anything he tell you is what you agree, because you're not in Nigeria, you don't trust any other person. That's not how safety works. That's how many houses are going down today, because you give your money to one person that will hold the money, he has already spent the money, and you are pressurizing him to do the work. If you want to do the work now, you go and do the halfway there. Just for example, okay, He tell you that the quotation of doing the house is 100,000. You send him 100,000. He has already spent 50,000. Where did he want to recover the money? And you are pressurizing him to go and do the work. He will do quack work for you. But give the money to the person that want to do the work. The person will give you time of executing the work. Give that person, monitor that person also through another party. Let them monitor him. People that will supply material are different. People that are doing work are different. Let different people work for you. Not sending one brother to one fake person that will go and compromise with different person and defrauding people. I've seen a lot like that. And some of you in abroad, when you tell you the truth, you don't agree. You just agree. You just listen to what your brother is telling you. Your brother is not an engineer. It's not anything. You'll be telling you to pursue. There's one woodwork I want to do now. Thank God the woman trusts me. The brother has already gave her a quotation that is higher. I sent my carpenter. The woman said she wants aluminum parapets. And those carpenters there, they don't know how to do aluminum parapets. I gave him my quotation. So when I gave you, he say his brother is calling him that he has seen another person that is lesser than our own again, that let's let them go. And the woman say he has seen my job, he has seen my recommendation, that is going with me, but his brother is just pressurizing him to go with the person he know. I say that is what they do. I asked him, is your brother a carpenter? Is your brother your doer? He said no. Forget about him. Just do what you want to do. I'm not building the house. My own is just to do the woodwork, supply you the roof and get out there. So don't allow anybody to convince you. So please stay on what you want to do. I'm tired of hearing this bad news every day, and we keep on telling these people. You are in diaspora. The only way you can get information is online. People are giving positive vibe, positive information every day about how you go with your daily life. Not coming to Nigeria, you see that these people have done rubbish for you. Person that have left, that person that have stayed in abroad for more than many years, he trusts on his brother, sending money, and these people are using his money to enjoy themselves and building skeleton for him. I even saw the house. The structure of the house is not even palatable. Give your house to different hand people. Let people do. Let people monitor. Some people don't want to pay for things. Nothing is cheap. Good things are expensive. Nothing is cheap. Good things are expensive. If you want people to not using quack, sending money to one particular. You say money. If you are not into business, money is devilish. When you send money to a particular person that I've not seen, you want to do a house, you send 15 million for person that I've never even hold 1 million before. What do you think? If we use half of the money, then the remaining one that is you will not be patching it to do your project for you. That's how they do. Before you know that your project is not standard. If Lagos state government or other places, they want to scrutinize many houses in Lagos now, many houses will be demolished. Especially those new houses these days. How can you build a house just less than 3 years and the house is already sinking? I've seen a lot of houses they build in the swamp. They build in waterlogged area, in Shangotedo area. Those houses are still okay. Let's now talk about only just a little place that is having a lot of small water and the house is already sinking. One side is going down. Haba, please trust on yourself and use people that are, that they are good people that have recommendation. There are many people. I know a lot of companies online that are reliable, that are doing good for person. Let suppliers supply you directly, not one giving money to one of your brother. One of your brother will be coming and condemning you in the sight of the worker. He contaminated all the worker in the sites. All of them. He thought he want to collaborate with them so that he will be defrauding you, and they too they are defrauding him too. Everybody is now a fraud. When the worker is fraud, the brother is fraud. What do you think they will produce? They will produce fake for you. But when your home is just to work for me. Your home is just to lay the block. Nothing concern you with material. If you need material, my supplier will supply you. My supplier too. Supply the quantity. Don't talk with anybody. One person will be there monitoring the supply. Bring 10 bags of cement. 10 bags of cement. How many bags of cement are they using? Not that they use 3, they divert another 3. That's how it's happening. When you are building, you need to monitor. You need to spend money. Find people that will supervise them. Find people that will be checking for you. There are some people that are truthful. Not that everybody in Nigeria are scam. A lot of people are truthful. But when you tell some people with some truth like this, they won't agree. It's better they even go from you because of you tell them the truth. A lot of them that I've seen like that, but I can't lie to anybody. I'll still be telling you the truth. The one that God said I will sell, I will sell. If I won't sell, I will go. Because if I want to sell goods for you, I will not be lying. God forbid. I've passed that stage. The blessing of God, they make us grow. Thank you very much for this episode.